What is up, guys? Boris here, and today I'm coming to you guys with the analysis of the new Sugofest Training Strawhats Part 2, which will be releasing tonight on One Piece Treasure Cruise Japan. Now, the Jinbei 6-star will also be released tonight, but we do not know what he does yet. But thanks to the Sugofest Island, we have a good idea of what the 4 new Straw Hats are going to do, and they are very unique. This is probably one of the craziest new batches just because of the different amount of abilities and things that I've never seen before. Things that we've been waiting for, and some of the things that are just really weird. So I'm pretty hyped for this Sugo. It's going to be really, really cool. And let's just get started now. This, again, is going to have the 4 new Straw Hats that went in the last batch, plus the 6-star Jinbei, so I'm looking forward to that. And let's go ahead and get started with Luffy. Now, we don't know their stats yet. We'll know the stats once the Japanese players get their hands on them and level them up to max. But what we do know is they're specialists, like I said. And Luffy, like I said, this is going to be a weird batch. Luffy does some of the weirdest. This is one of the weirdest abilities I've ever seen. That is, deals quick damage and makes perfects easier to hit. Now, I really don't know what this is going to entail. I have a couple theories. One of them is potentially, instead of a good or a great, you get a perfect. Now, I don't think it's going to work this way just because it won't, it doesn't work well with things like Log Luffy or stuff like that. However, Log Luffy, of course, you can't have Luffy and Log Luffy on the same team, or Gear 3 and him on the same team. But if they ever have any more mechanics like that, he won't really work well with those. But it is an easy way to do it, so it could potentially be like that, where either like a good or a great counts as a perfect. The other thing is maybe you could slow down whenever you hit the perfect, so time slows down a little bit and you can have more time to click it. This would be really nice. It also would allow you more time to switch targets. So if it is what the ability is like that, then I can expect him to probably see some play if he has a low cooldown of maybe crazy. Man, he might even go down to 4 or 5 turns. And I would definitely put him on a Rayleigh team if I'm just farming and I don't want to have to worry about hitting perfects all the time. If I need to do like a quick burst, then I might just put him in there if I'm farming and I have a free slot. So could potentially see play, probably won't, but you never know, man. Again, if it goes low cooldown, then I think he has good stats and he does a lot of quick damage. Then you never know, but we'll have to wait and see. Now next up is Nami, and she is going to be a really cool unit. First unit to, from what I understand, reduce bind duration for one character completely. Now it's going to be random, or you're going to be able to pick. I'm not sure yet, but it's going to be really cool because there's sometimes when your units get locked for 99 turns and you just can't do anything about it. But now we do. Now you have an ability to do that. And on top of that, strikers and knowledge characters get bad orbs to matching. So I might consider, if you get 2 of her, I might consider keeping one for a Sengoku team, unevolved, and then the other one, of course, go ahead and evolve her. Combine with Mamanga and possibly even Dofi or just a Kobe or Impact Usopp. You can do a lot of damage. So I might recommend keeping one of these for, like I said, for that team, and would be really nice. Might end up getting you out of some tricky situation with binding and then with like bad orbs to matching. That's really, really good. Now next up is Usopp, and this is something that we've been waiting for a long time. Green does not have a type up yet. We've had Robin and Impact Usopp, but both you do ×2, right? And then we've had for Strength and Quick, we've had Stronghold Luffy and NL. However, those two, you lose a lot of health, and they have relatively high cooldowns. But Usopp here, if he has a low cooldown, he'll be really, really good. I mean, Mihawk teams, get Dofi, Stronghold, Zoro, and then with Usopp on the team, it's GG pretty much. I guess he doesn't deal damage to your team, so this leads me to believe that he'll probably be on the lower side, like Impact and Robin, but we don't know. The rest of the Straw Hats have had about high cooldowns. Zoro and Sanji, they had pretty high cooldowns, so Usopp might have a high cooldown as well. We'll have to wait and see. But this is something that we've been waiting for. Assuming that it is a ×2 boost, we're gonna have to wait and see on that one. And then finally, we have Franky here. Now, this is something else that we've been waiting for a long time. We've been missing the quick damage reducer. We've had, of course, Lion Song Zoro, we've had Isa, we've had Jozu, and we've had one other one. I forgot what the other one is at the moment. But now we have Franky. Now he's a strength, of course, but he reduces quick damage by 100% for 1 turn. So I really can't wait to see his stats. He might actually have good stats and might actually do this as well. So he might end up being a very valuable character and would be really nice for some quick raid bosses. I can't remember the last one we had. It was quick, but maybe if there's one coming up, he'll be nice to get. So overall, a pretty crazy batch, and we don't even know what Jinbei does yet, but we do know that he's a fighter and a tough. So hopefully he's a fighter captain that we've been waiting for. Tough characters where you have a tough captain in Rob Lucci, so it leads me to believe that he's not going to be a tough captain, although he might be a fighter and tough since he is those types. But I think it's about time the game gets a dedicated fighter captain and potentially a fighting ship at some point down the line. So that's it, guys. Let me know which one of these you want to pull the most, which one you guys are willing to pull the most from the last batch as well. And if you do end up pulling tonight, let me know what you guys get. I'll probably be pulling tomorrow during the stream, just because so yeah, guys, again, hope you guys. Now, for you guys asking, am I going to pull tonight? I probably will end up doing my pulls tomorrow during the afternoon, just because I've been I'm a good sleep schedule right now. I don't want to ruin it. But if you do pull, let me know what you guys get on Twitter or on here or wherever. And until next time, guys, thanks for watching.